back to my channel, Hate on Joe Collectible Chronicles. I know it's been a little while. So much stuff going on, just like so much drama in the community. So much stuff going on about Fast and the Furious. So I've been kind of like, you know, chilling on should I make a video about this, because I know a lot of people made videos about the Fast and the Furious. I even want to do a rant about it, but I kind of do. So I was actually considering buying the Fast and the Furious. I was like, I don't have a driving cab in my collection. I felt like, why not? You know, it'd be a good investment, and possibly I could probably get to buy stuff, mod kit to put on it, and get more driving games. You know, it's a little Mario Kart, little something. Yeah, you know, keep me coming back to the cab. But the problem I got with it is, like, I thought about pre-ordering, which I didn't pre-order because I wanted, you know, to wait, see how reviews come out about it, to see what's really good with the cabinet. And there was a particular video I was waiting to come out by a particular person, and she you know, she refused to do the video. She actually sent it back, which I've got mad respect for her for that, because it's like they didn't make it right. Like, basically they're misleading the community, because from my understanding of it is the game is marketed as the Fast and the Furious, but in reality it's Drift. They pretty much took Drift and they split the game into two games and just called it, you know, called the other one the Fast and the Furious, but they don't even share the same game mechanics. So, and then also, and now this ain't Arcade 1-Up fault, but this is due to licenses. They only got 8. I think they only kept, what, 8 cars on it? There might be more cars. I don't know the exact number of cars, but they got rid of a lot of cars. And the car, what I really care about in this situation is they got rid of the marquee cars. They got rid of the Eclipse. They got rid of the Toyota Supra. You know, they don't have the Jetta on there. It's like they don't have none of the iconic cars from the movie, except I think the Skyline is still on there. So that kind of got me kind of leaning towards it a little bit because of that. But it's like, why? Like, I get it why they done it, but I don't get it. It's like, why would you have the iconic Eclipse on the kick plate or the cabinet, but you can't even play with the car? Like, that's stupid to me. That's like having Street Fighter and you got Chun-Li, you know, prime and center, and she ain't even a character on the game. She ain't you know, a unlockable character or nothing. It's just false advertisement to me. And it's really let down they did that, but I mean, it's kind of like what I have come to expect from Arcade 1-Up here lately. Like, they just been like disappointed, you know, with stuff they've been making. And I mean, my room is pretty much full now, so I mean, I'm pretty much just about at capacity. I mean, I might can get maybe one more in here, depending on how much space I want to have in my room. My wife is definitely glad to hear this, but it's like, I don't know, man. Like, you know, I want to get it, but it's a letdown. And then I'm hearing too that they finna bring out they say there's some information that leaked that possibly we might be getting an XL cab, possibly, of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now, I don't know if it's gonna be like they found more cabs and they just like these just magically appeared or whatever out the warehouse, in the corner of the warehouse or whatever. They're gonna re-release them like they did. Well, when they re-released Star Wars, that cabinet, you know, did have some upgrades to it. So maybe they're gonna re-release Turtles with upgrades, or maybe it's gonna be a Turtles XL. I don't know what it's gonna be. Maybe a Turtles Pro. It did say it's gonna bring out some 80s games as well. I think Turtles was like in the 90s. But basically that's what they got coming out next, possibly. So it just, I mean, I wanted to get the Fast and Furious because it was a new title. And, you know, Arcade 1-Up is real good at rehashing the same stuff over and over again, like, you know, and selling it. And they'll bring the cabinet back out again, they do some upgrades, and they sell it again. And I tried to fall for that. I mean, I do like the form factor of the new Pac-Man, you know, class of 81. I like how I really did want that Pac-Man cabinet, you know, traditional yellow one. But because like I said, I had the original and I had traded it, so I've been missing it. Like, you know, when you get rid of a cab, you kind of miss it. But I don't know, I just felt like they kind of like just taking advantage of the situation, you know, or their fan group. I mean, I'm guessing this is my plan for the Fast and Furious. So what I'm thinking is, they titled it Fast and the Furious because the movie coming out, and they got them at Best Buy, and I think they got like 6,000 units they got coming out, which is a lot. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just sit on it. I'm gonna wait. This cat may go down on sale. I'm sure like after the movie come out and it be out for a couple months or so, the price of that cat gonna start to drop. Because pretty much everybody who wanted it, I feel like everybody who wanted it pre-ordered it, who originally wanted it. Yeah, you might get some casual players who might walk in after seeing the movie or whatever, go to Best Buy, I'm like, hey, yeah, Fast and the Furious and blah blah, and they might get it because they ain't gonna really care about a lot of the things that they don't really play a lot. But for me to get it, I'm gonna try to wait for it to come on sale. Wait for Best Buy to try to clearance these cabinets out. They got this many units that's gonna be in their stock. I'm sure they're gonna get rid of it. I mean, I have noticed a lot how situations changed with Walmart. I miss the old days. You used to walk in Walmart and you could just see a cabinet and be like, hey, I'm finna cop this, and you can't do that no more. You gotta order all of them online. And now I feel like that's kind of why Walmart why Best Buy is a new distributor now, it seems like, at least for the deluxe brand. I feel like Walmart just sitting on a bunch of stock they can't get rid of. Because I remember when Walmart was doing the Simpsons and stuff, they were selling the Simpsons like for the low. And I paid like $5.30 for mine because I had to have it right then, and I should have waited, but Joe got to jump on it. So I got it for the $5.30. And after that cabinet went all the way down to like $2.99. I think a little bit lower than that. So, I guess that's what you call egg on my face or whatever on that one. But I did cop Marvel's Capcom 2, and that one I believe sold out again. So I am happy about that. At least that does justify me making that purchase and jump on the way I did. So at least I can say I did get it before it sold out. Dragon's Lair is one I think too they don't have a lot of left, but they don't never speak about how many they really produce or whatever they got left in stock. But and that's one I'm still I want mine added to my collection because it's an iconic cabinet. But I wanted to get Fast. I mean, basically the way how my stuff is set up, I could put basically Fast right here, and I could put Dragon's Lair right here. It'll make my area a little bit more condensed. I mean, I got space in my room. My room ain't too small. I got a good bit of space in here. Could I fit 2 more cabinets right here? Yeah, I could, but there will be some concessions that would have to be made for me to do that right there. But I mean, all in all, I can make them fit in here. But even still, the issue is still going to be once I put 2 more cabinets in here, or 1 or none. It's like, what I'm gonna do then with my arcade session? I don't know. I really don't know. I really enjoy buying them. I enjoy like watching content on them. I enjoy playing them when I do have time. I mean, I work a lot. I mean, I just got off and I had a busy week. I probably had like maybe 5 hours of free time this whole week. Maybe a little bit more than that. I've been getting off like late because my load's been really heavy. And I might have like an hour, maybe an hour, 30 minutes before I even gotta go to sleep because I gotta get up so early in the morning to go back do it again. And I mean, it's kind of hard. So it's like, I really haven't been having a lot of time to play. I do most of my playing like on the weekends. That's when I have a lot of time that I can just sit in my room and just enjoy, actually playing my arcade machines. Most of the time I come in here on the weekdays when I'm working and just come here and cut the machines on, just listen to the sounds, sit here and soak it up, have me a little shot of wine or whatever, and just relax. And I just go to sleep after eating dinner and hit the shower and all that. So like I said, man, Fast and the Furious was kind of a letdown for me. But I mean, it's all good. It's all good. I mean, I like the idea they hit the linkable cabinets. Would I have done that? I don't know, man. I couldn't see myself buying 2 of the same cabinet. That'd be like really hard to explain to the wife why I'd make that choice. And I don't usually. Sometimes I have people in my room, but most of the time I don't. So buying a whole cabinet just for somebody else to play, it's hard to justify that. Now, if they go on sale to like $300, $299, yeah, I might buy 2 then because it's the price of 1. But other than that, and it would be cool if arcade went up with it, like, gotta, it was a deal or something. You buy one, you get the second one, half off or something. Just some kind of little bonus or something. This, I guess they don't want to do that right there. They're trying to get the bag. But anyway, I just, I want to get on here and just talk about it and just say what my opinion was about it and what I thought. But I was looking forward to getting it because it was a new title. I didn't get Ridge Racer. I missed out on that one. I should have got it for the 300 when they had it on sale, but I couldn't do it right then. So I just ended up getting Terminator. But, so I don't have a driving cab. And so, yeah. So, I mean, that's kind of why I wanted it. Is this going to be the best we going to get, until cruising? Are we going to get cruising? I don't know, man. Like, I'm honestly, I'm waiting. I'm a Capcom fan. Street Fighter all day, baby. So I'm really waiting on, like, them to make, like, SNK or Third Strike or Street Fighter Alpha. And we still might get something of that variation, but by the end of this year, because the Capcom cabinet haven't came out this year. So they usually bring out one every year. That Street Fighter. I know John D, that's his, that's his roots where he comes from. So pretty sure we're going to get a Street Fighter cabinet. I'm thinking it's going to probably have Alpha on it. But I'm also waiting for, a Tekken cabinet as well. But so, yeah, so I was going to go ahead and go for it, but I think now, I'm going to put the pause on it. And like I said, if it come on sale, I'll cop it. If it don't, I don't know. But just want to say my opinion about it and everything. Put in the comments, if you pre-ordered, let me know what you think about it. Do you think it's worth buying? Did you change your mind, like, when stuff started coming out about the cabinet, like the truth about it? Instead of running at 60 frames per second, it's running at 30. So, I wondered if the game going to be kind of doing any kind of glitching where it's kind of like, it's like stuttering and slowing down or whatever. I don't know, because they haven't shown any gameplay of it except like quick little scenes they've been showing. That was basically drift scenes. But, so, yeah, so just a lot of concessions were made that I just feel like they just should have waited on it, if anything else. Or what they should have did was, I take that back. What they should have did was they should just made the cabinet be drift. Just marketed as drift, did the cabinet art as drift, and just left it like as drift. I would have had more respect for it. With them calling the Fast and Furious, marketing it as the Fast and the Furious, and it's not the Fast and the Furious, I find that troubling. These cabinets, they ain't cheap. $600 ain't a lot of money, but it's a lot of money for a lot of people. I mean, it's a lot of money for me too sometimes, depending on how stuff looking, but it's just, you really don't want to be just spending money on something that you think is one thing and you get it at home and you open it up and it's not. So I think that's some little catfish they doing right there. I don't really appreciate that, But like I said, put in the comment section what y'all think about if y'all pre-order, if y'all got it, if y'all think it's worth buying, if y'all think I should get it. But yeah, I just want to get on here and say that right there real quick. Thank you for watching the channel, and I appreciate the view and everything, and y'all be easy. You know what I'm saying? Peace.